Hello, I'm Tan the Tan BOTC channel. This is Elric, the Weird of the White Wolf. I only have the one issue, sadly, of this series, unless we count the books, which hopefully I will do those, be able to get those done for the channel. And I do own those. I'm going to have to find them. Oh, wait, here they are. In case you're wondering how I will, whoops, sorry about that. I will get to those. So I have this. This is the first part. And I have the second part. There's also that newer one that came out. Whoops, I keep hitting this because it's right where the books are. And then this, Stormbringer, Volume 2. But yeah, look forward to those on the channel. And of course, like doing the Witcher books as well. I have the entire series. They might be mostly read through a different way, like through live streams, instead of this way, in which I do with the comic books. So yeah, hopefully I look forward to that. And if there are any that I miss before the month is over, as it is a short month, I will try to continue reading them onwards through the months to come. So look forward to it nonetheless. I'm hoping this video won't end too early because I do have the other. I don't think Elric is in this, but he is mentioned by name. So yeah. Great birds soaring high overhead look down from the wide river winding amid the dark green mass of copse and forest. Hither this day is come Earl Abic of Malador, champion of Clant, to scale great sword in hand this cliff which rises up before him, till at last he stands upon the summit gazing at the ponderous series of man-made crags that are Castle Cainloon, and he marvels. Said I was gonna do a different book, but I'm doing this one instead. I will do that next time. More he wonders how human builders could ever have constructed such a dense grouping of sky-reaching towers. Especially here, standing on the edge of the world, the dream of Earl Abic, beginning a 5-issue adaptation of Michael Moorcock's Weird of the White Wolf, which I do not have the other copy. Sorry. Wish I did, and I will try looking for them, hopefully. The very sight of Castle Cainloon makes him remember why he has come to this place, where unformed chaos laps the shores of the lawful earth. It is for Lords that he came, Queen Lords of Clant. In early times, in his youth, he conquered all the southern nations for her. In an instant he lives it all again. Forest of shining, lance tips, seas of tossing helmets. The brave wild bee. I can barely read that, by the way. I think that says beasts of the war, horns and chatter of hooves, the songs and cries and shouts of soldiers. Once more his mighty army surges across a blazing landscape, carrying all before it. Only the Cainloon on the world's very edge did he not conquer, and that only because no army would follow him here, or there, sorry. Returning to Clant, he commended into Lord's hands the rule of all the southern lands, all save one. Come on. There we go. Only Cainloon
K'anlun could he not give her?
Can we not see a naked dude, please?
Only K'anlun. He did not want to go, but he had no choice. The champion of Clant is traditionally the queen's lover, but she is still his queen. It was his place as champion of Clant to obey, to go forth from her palace and seek Castle K'anlun alone, to conquer it and to declare it part of her empire. So it can be said that Queen Elord's domain stretches from Dragon Sea to the edge of the world.
Full sword, bro.
Now, rousing himself, Earl Abek moves forward, his feet stumbling over stones, which seem partially dissolved, as if chaos had once lapped her here. Instead of against the towering cliffs of K'anlun, that of course he knows to be quite impossible, since Earth's boundaries are known to be constant. Nothing lies beyond world's edge, nothing save the swirling stuff of chaos, which stretches away from these cliffs in eternity. My goodness, I can barely roiling and broiling, full of monstrous half shapes. If anyone does dwell in the castle, he muses, they must either be robust of mind or else insane. As he reaches one of the castle's many entrances, Abek remembers the legend that one human being does live within its walls. The Dark Lady, a sorceress without mercy, who commands a legion of demons and other chaos creatures. As he passes into an empty blackness which appears to stretch away forever, Abek shivers with something more than cold. He is soon lost. His footsteps strangely make no echo, and then the blackness begins to give way to a series of angular outlines like the walls of a twisting corridor walls, which do not reach the uncensed roof, but end several feet above his head. It is a labyrinth, a maze. Looking back, Abek sees with horror that the maze winds off in many directions, though he has followed a straight path from the outside. For an instant, he feels madness threatening to engulf his mind. Then the madness filters out and becomes fear. And immediately following the sensation of fear comes the shapes. Swift-moving shapes, darting from several directions at once, gibbering, fiendish, utterly horrible. Shapes which flee from his blade, yet seem unarmed. Avaunt, ye devils! And Abek forgets his panic, and he smites all about him. Another comes, and another.